guys, my name is Serena, aka Blood Barbie, and welcome to my very first video. I thought it'd be fun to try my hand at a bit of a Sims 4 house build, and well, here you have it. Basically my sim is an avid collector, and she loves pink, and that's basically my inspiration for this build. Basically I'm just putting down the floor plan. I thought that a rounded balcony would look very cute. It says quite a large house. It does take up most of the lot. The lot itself isn't that big. Not much of a backyard, but that's okay because I'm going to build a balcony on the second floor, as you're going to see right now. I definitely wanted to build a Barbie-esque kind of mansion for this sim, and I think I do a pretty good job. I really like how this one turned out. This video is basically just a trial to test out my software, to brush up on my building skills, basically just testing the waters. Chunking down a roof here, pretty simple stuff, just 2 variations. It looks pretty cute. I do change the tiles later on. I'm not quite sure about it, but in live mode you don't see the roof anyway, so that's alright then. I have been waiting to use these pink doors forever, and I'm so glad that I now have a use for them because they look so cute, and there's matching windows, pink all the way. So a little bit about myself, I suppose. I like pink as well. I just love creating stuff, and I think that build videos are really soothing to watch, and you know, whether you're focusing on it or if it's just on in the background, I think they're really great. If you want to check out any more build videos, I suggest that you check out the channel The Sim Supply, a fellow Australian. Awesome channel, really great builds. It's just super entertaining to watch. Really love that channel. So if you love build videos and you haven't heard of The Sim Supply yet, go check it out. I'll link them below. So basically I'm just putting in all my windows. I made the mistake of starting off with a small wall, and then I had to go through and correct that to make a medium-sized wall, which means that I had to individually go through and lift up all the windows. Lucky for you guys, you get to watch this in fast forward, and you don't have to sit through the aggravating process of doing that, considering there's quite a few windows. I decided to put in a feature window wall at the front. I thought it would give a nice little dash of modernness to this build. I like how it looks. In the end, up on the top level, I put in a nice desk, so I think that'd be such a nice place for a sim to sit down and play some video games. Putting down some white tiles. I think white complements pink perfectly. I forgot that to put in a gate you have to put down a fence first. I then am going through and placing some bushes down. You might be wondering, why don't I just use the fence tool and put down hedges? Well, these hedges are shorter and fluffier, and I thought it would just look better like this. I did have to use a cheat to enable move objects to interlock these hedges, because I mean obviously they wouldn't click together. So basically here I'm putting in a code. I guess it just makes building a lot easier if you do put in this code, because you can just put stuff together and it looks so much nicer. That being said, be careful, because sometimes when you smush stuff together they start working and your sims cannot use them anymore, so just be careful with that cheat. I'm basically just putting down some fancy ponds at the front with some little fishies. I do like to go through and do landscaping first. I know a lot of people don't like doing that. I don't know why. I love landscaping. It's really nice. I like adding lots of flowers and trees and rocks and all that stuff. I think it's really cute and it really adds nice detail to the lot. I think if there's a nice house on a lot, there should be nice landscaping to really just pull it all together. It's so hard picking a tree that isn't too big because trees can be so annoying and can go through the building. I know that was definitely a huge problem in Sims 3, never forgetting. Put down these like cute little vibrant little trees at the back. I wasn't quite sure what to do with this side section. I think I just left it bare. It lets the property breathe a bit, in my opinion. I'm definitely experimenting with different types of flowers and bushes here. It's just really fun. Originally I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't go too overboard with the pink, but basically I just picked every wallpaper that has any hint of pink in it. It just looks so cute. I love it. I did make a very large bathroom. I think large bathrooms are the pinnacle of being rich. Bathrooms are my favourite room to furnish, for sure. I actually don't have a half-wall feature for some reason on my copy of The Sims, so I just go ahead and fence it off. I think that still looks really cute. Putting some borders on here, just trying to add some to the top, but can't do that. Adding nice little trimmings just adds detail. It just makes it look so much nicer and put together. Here I go, heightening all the windows one by one. Doesn't look that bad in fast forward, but it was pretty tedious. I didn't heighten the offshoot window because I want it to be level with the bed. That's where I'm planning to put the bedroom. It's very open plan. If you're wondering what that room is in the back there, that's going to be a gallery because basically my sim is an avid, mad collector. Just putting through some lights. I'm absolutely obsessed with these lights. They remind me of chandeliers, but not chandeliers. So it's definitely not over the top. Put some lights up the front too. Just gonna go ahead and build the kitchen. I love how this kitchen turned out. I put in some old style fridges and stoves. I think it's a nice contrast, really. As I said, this video is more of a trial. If some stuff just looks weird in this video, or if the build looks kind of crazy, sorry to hit the microphone. If the build looks kind of crazy, it's just me really just playing around. I used to build a lot, but lately I just haven't, so I'm getting familiar with all the tools and the furniture again. Either way, I really like how this turned out. Adding some details. I had to go into the bathroom room to get the candles. I really hope that there'll be some more candles released because I love them and I hope they can give light too. I really love that. Putting down the lounge room here, kind of small couch, but my sim lives alone, so that's okay. One thing you'll notice about the way I furnish my homes is I put a lot of flowers and plants in. I think they just liven up the space really good and it just gives a good personality to the house. As you can see here, I'm putting down this gallery, so I have some clear tables and I'm just putting on some stuff. I think this is like a really cute room just to chill in. Got us a armored man, a knight. Of course, put down some pink carpet. I really like the idea of having a room especially for your Sims aspirations. I think it's really cool, especially if they're an artist. Just a place where you can hang up all the art they've painted, the ones you haven't sold. Just putting a chair down there to read. I really wanted to use this plant, but I wasn't quite sure how to use it, so I guess I just didn't. Now time for the bathroom, my favourite bit. I really love how big these porthole windows are. I'm putting down a lot of mirrors, and this is where the intersecting tool is really great, because if you just put them beside each other, there's like a solid gap between them, but if you can smush them together, it looks super nice. And I love adding mirrors to a room because it just opens it up and makes it just look clean and stylish. The placement of this shower was so awkward, I wasn't quite sure where to put it. I do move it later on. I really love this dusty rose carpet. It adds such a nice like tone to this room. I think this is definitely one of my favorite rooms. So here I am, just putting some details in here. Got a medicine cabinet and stuff. Looks really cute. Got an accent towel. I must sound just really crazy because I'm not at all an interior designer or anything. I just play The Sims, so I don't know. Starting at the bedroom. Once again with the flowers, it just looks so feminine and beautiful. Super kawaii. I really wish there were more carpets, like rugs, that were just plain or didn't have a really ugly design on it. I don't know, Sims, what's going on? I didn't curtain all the windows in this space because I feel like it would just be so shut off if I did. So I basically left those 4 windows. I took the curtains off that one there, just to give my Sim some privacy since this is her bedroom study place. Just putting down a desk and a computer. I would love to have my desk at just a beautifully big window, just on looking the neighborhood, and it's really beautiful too. Wow, that was my phone ringing. Sorry. I would cut the audio and stuff, but I just feel like doing this all in one take. I don't know. I feel like taking risks. I'm just gonna go through and add some paintings. I used to never add paintings to my house, but now I'm obsessed with it. I feel like it doesn't necessarily need it, but no, I think it adds nice detail. I didn't know what to put in this space, so I just put in some chests. Let's chuck in a couple of plants just to add a bit of colour. I love having balconies up the front of houses. Even though it's not really private, I think it just looks really cute and adds a nice detail to the outside of the house. Put a little bird feature there. I couldn't decide what plant I wanted. There's just so many. I really love that little bunch of flowers though. I'm so indecisive. I apologize. I'm just so infuriatingly indecisive. Lucky this is in fast motion. Fast forward. Fast motion? I guess that isn't entirely incorrect. I checked down a fire pit here because I just wanted to check it out, to be honest. Put a bin down. Yeah, this is basically all I'm gonna do in this build. I'm gonna move that carpet. That's because of the intersecting cheats. You gotta be careful. Throw down some lights. Just a couple of cute details. And there we have it. That's the house. I'll definitely add some screenshots on the inside. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to watch this. I'm definitely gonna start making some more builds in the future. So tell me any thoughts that you have. Did you like this? I really liked how this turned out. I think it looks really cute. And I think it was a successful build. Here are some nasty screenshots. I don't know why they turned out like this. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day, and yeah, awkward outro. That's what I'm talking about.